Hello and welcome back to another Final Table commentary. Today we got a 5K Titans event from the recent Scoop 2025. If you find yourself not caring for the commentary at any point in time, there'll be a link in the description down below to KalipokerTV poker replays, so you can go check out the action in some silence. With that being said, we'll hop on into the action. We've got No Let, Malika Style, Wizzo, Garen, Blow Knockout with a couple of kings. We got Naza, Jesper, Pone Diddy in silent mode. Potentially a couple 3-betting hands here with the Queen Jack suited, Ace 7 suited maybe, probably not. Blow Knockout comes in for the open. I presume every once in a while we'll see some action from Ace 7. Silent mode clicks the call button. Malika in the big blind with a couple of threes. Don't rip it in. 18 blinds, they play call and we flop a fucking set. King 10 3 flop. Top set for Blow Knockout though. 7 blinds in the middle. Blow Knockout bets a third. Silent mode will get out of there with the Ace 7. Malika Style is pretty well dead. Drawing to 1 remaining 3. Dry board. We might just play call on the flop here though. I just don't think the board's gonna get any worse. We both make a boat. Yeah, Malika Style is just dead. I might even lead out the turn here for like a blind. Jam the river. 2.5 blinds is the size by Malika. Blow Knockout thinking he's gonna find the call. No good reason to raise here. 4 diamonds on the river. We're not in the money, which is interesting to note, but there's no way Malika gets away from this. They just rip it all in on the river. Snap call by the top boat. And Malika is gonzo. Alonzo. Very swiftly, very first hand. We're down to 8. 2 more people till we're in the money, and then we'll get to about 13k. 5th place gets almost 20. 4th place, 28 grand. 3rd gets about 41 grand. 2nd, about 60. 87 grand for 1st place. And a Scoop event title. That'd be pretty sweet. Pone Diddy with Ace 3 suited will come on in for the open and take it down pre. King Queen for Naza, very aggressive player. Under the gun will come in for the open, about 2.2 blinds. Silent mode with a playable 5-4 suited, a little bit weird of a spot there. They'll get out of there. Garen from the small with the same holding. 5-4 suited might call. Playing about 32 blinds effective. Garen does find it. We get a Queen 10 2 flop, 1 heart. Garen with a backdoor straight flush draw, but that don't matter here. As a top pair, second best kicker, we'll go for a C-bet. Very small, 1.6 blinds into about 6.5. Bet will still get through though. Ace King for silent mode and No Let. Shouldn't see anything too crazy here unless somebody makes a flush. We'll get a 3-bet though from No Let. Silent mode will probably 4-bet all in. No Let calls. And we're very likely to chop the pot. You know what? This smaller 3-bet could change things up slightly. I think No Let still goes for a 4-bet, but it could be small. Might just make it like 12 blinds to go. Maybe a little bigger. No, 12 blinds to go is the size. No Let rips. Silent mode calls. Same result. Unless No Let calls pre, that'd be very interesting. No, we do get it in. Spades? Nope. 5 of hearts on the turn. Chop pot. We move along. Queen 10 for Pone Diddy. Under the gun. Not going to play that. Nope. Jack 10 for Wizzo. Wizzo might open it up. Ace 3 for Blow Knockout isn't suited. Probably not going to 3-bet here. But if folded to, we'll open it up happily. Wizzo will take the spot with Jack 10. Jesper with a Jack 6 in the big blind. I don't know if we defend here. Playing about 40 blinds deep. Jesper just gets out of the way. Not much doing here. Blow knockout. 8-10 suited. No let with queen 4 goes in the tank and finds the fold, of course. Jack 8 for Garen, folding. Blow knockout does come in for the open. Ponditty with a 5 and a 2 of the same suit in the big blind. We could see a flop here, I suppose. 23 blinds. We're in last place. We flop the flush draw with a pair of 5s. Blow knockout with 10 high. Backdoor straight draw. 8 or 10 would be good. Blow knockout goes for a c-bet, 1.5 blinds. Ponditty raises, they'll take the pot down. They call, get a jack on the turn. So blow knockout does pick up outs to the 9 and ace to go along with the 8 and 10. Those can't be spades though, of course. Ponditty sees another bet. About half pot. Sizes up the river jam. Ponditty says fuck you and I'm just gonna rip it all in on the turn. Check raise jam, get you off the pot. Surely blow knockout can't call here. Another 16 blinds. No. Nice play by Ponditty, up to 34. Still in last place, but not by much. Ace queen for Wizzo Wizzo. And then we got some playable holdings. King jack for Garen. We'll think about something, probably fold. King queen for blow knockout. Either one of these players could 3-bet as Garen does go in the tank. They get out of the way. Blow knockout goes in the tank as well. Does find the 3-bet to 7 blinds. You love to see it. I don't think it's going to work out this time. I'm just thinking, I wonder if there's a world where Wizzo Wizzo 4-bets small to 12 blinds and just blow knockout 5-bet rip. Oh no, ace queen just hits the muckberry. Wizzo Wizzo gets out of the way. Nice play by blow knockout. 10-6 suited for Garen. Probably not going to play that from early position. Garen does go in the tank. 48 blinds. They are in first place. Deep in the tank now. We got 60 more seconds to think about this one. Don't have a whole lot more to say as Garen does find the fold. Silent mode with 6-4 suited. No let was 6-3 suited in the bag. We'll see a floppier dealer. Silent mode limps it in. No let checks it back. King jack. No let with the backdoor flush draw. 3 blinds in the middle. We get a 3 on the turn. No let with the little pair of 3s, bets small and takes the pot down. 6-8 suited for Ponditty from the cutoff. We'll get out of the way. 7-2 on the button. Silent mode folds. King 9 for no let. We'll see another blind on blind battle. Jack 9 suited for Wizzo Wizzo. Could always raise it up. They check it on back. Maybe it just prefers to see a flop. Queen 6-3 flop. No hearts, but a backdoor straight draw for Wizzo Wizzo and no let. No let has backdoor diamonds. King high still best. Wizzo Wizzo goes in the tank here. Checks it on back. 5 of diamonds on the turn. No let checks. I'm wondering if Wizzo Wizzo bets, like, their holding isn't very connected to the board at all, but Jack high would expect, A lot of 7x, maybe 8x to bluff at some point. A 4 would bluff at some point. So you're not going to see any of those low cards. So your jack high probably isn't best. 9, 10 high, do those bluff? Wizzo ended up checking down there. Kind of just felt like your jack high was never going to win and you might not get your opponent off the pot. So Wizzo says, I'm not going to bluff. Not going to waste no chips. Shows down the jack high and loses. Ace king for Jesper. We got a queen 10 suited for Garen in the small blind. We got a raise from the ace and the king. And Garen with the queen 10. It'll eventually fold around to him. Garen back in the tank here. Surely we gotta play the holding. Thinking 3-bet maybe? Oh, we just fold. Okay. Garen in first place says, I'm gonna make sure I preserve that position. Oh, sorry, we're just behind no let now. Got an ace king for Naza. Jack 9 suited on the button for Garen. Wizzo with king 9. Oh, comes in for the open. Jack 9 hits the muck. Ace king will 3-bet. 34 blinds deep. We'll see what size Naza goes with. Probably like 7.5 or something. 8. 8 blinds to go for Naza, and they take it down pre. Ace for Wizzo. Queen jack for no let will come in for the open. Wizzo will 3-bet here. Do we go super small? Oh, we go a little bit bigger. 6 blinds to go. No, that probably just gets out of the way. They were going in the tank here. Are we thinking 4-bet? No, that does find the fold. Queen 10 for Wizzo. I don't know if we're back in there. The most playable holding. King 8 for Jesper on this area in the small blind. Naza on the button with the jack 9 comes in for the open. 8 deuce for Pone Diddy in the big blind. We'll get out of there. And we're moving along. Queen jack suited for no let. We got an ace deuce in the big blind. I always hate this spot. I wonder what silent mode elects to do with the ace deuce facing the under the gun open. Ace 3 also sucks, but ace deuce is even worse. Oh, we 3-bet to 9 blinds. Says calling really blows, feels uncomfortable. We'll turn our hand into a big bluff pre. 9 blinds. No let doesn't really want to call, but they do. Ace high board, ace 6-4. 1 heart. No let with the backdoor royal draw. There's 20 blinds in the middle. Silent mode bets about 4. I wonder if that's enough to take the pot down. Say a king or 10 of hearts rolls off on the turn. You're likely to get bought off the pot, as silent mode could always rip it. No let says fuck it and we'll call. See a turn card. 6 of diamonds. The board is locked up for silent mode. And the pot is huge. 27 blinds in the middle. Silent mode checks. But here's the weird thing. They could get bluffed off the pot somehow. Does no let ever bet like 3 blinds? No, we check it back. Queen on the river. No let makes pair status. Silent mode checks it on over. A quick check back. And silent mode takes a big pot as the blinds go up. King queen for knockout. They'll come back on in for an open. Naza with the ace 9. Oh, we'll let that go swiftly. Jesper with a couple of 4s. I don't know if we're deep enough to go set mining. Jesper does just let it go. King 9 suited for silent mode, and the small blind could 3-bet. They land on the call option. Get a 9 high board. That's all good news for silent mode with a backdoor flush draw as well. They lead on out super small. Blow knockout with 2 overs. Backdoor straight draw. Just finds the fold. Ace queen for silent mode. Wizzo with the queen 2 in the big blind is suited. So you get a button open. I think we see a flop here, but we do want to preserve chips. We got no let off 23 blinds. Pone Diddy on 23. Blow knockout with 28. Wizzo was sitting there with about 29. Finds the call pre. 10-9-7 flop. Goes check, bet, fold, and we're moving along. Little C bet. Silent mode will take the pot down. Queen for no let. Queen 8 suited for silent mode with a big stack from the cutoff. Might open it up. 2 blinds to go. Nah, no let. We'll go for a small 3-bet here. Do we make it like 5? 5 it is. Silent mode surely just folds. No let with the ace and the 5. I don't know if we're gonna play that. Queen jack suited for Wizzo. On the button we'll play. If no let opens, which they do, we might find a 3-bet here. No, just a swift call. Blow knockout with queen 10 in the big blind might come along to the flop. All players sitting around that 25 to 26 blind mark. Blow knockout folds. We get a jack 7-4 flop. Backdoor straight, backdoor flush for no let. An overcard. Wizzo with top pair. Backdoor flush draw. Sees the 2 blind bet about a third. Wizzo calls. We get an 8 on the turn, so no let does pick up a straight draw to the 6. Put a 1-liner out there to a 5. Wizzo picks up the flush draw to the spades. Top pair for them is still best. Wizzo tinks. What size would we bet here? I think we would have bet big. Wizzo checks it back, makes the flush on the king of spades river. Second nuts for him. No let with ace high. There's some like queen 10 what? Not 10-9. 10-9 makes a straight. 5-6 made a straight. Some sort of like 6-9. I don't know. There's very few hands no let beats with the ace high. Some sort of club draw, backdoor spade draw with the flush draw, like 6. No, 6-3 got there. No, 6-3 is not a straight. This is a button versus cutoff hand though. 6-3 suited, probably not going to be in there. Anyways, we'll go back to reality. Wizzo with the flush. It's just hard to find hands no let beats. I was trying hard. Wizzo overbet and took the pot down. 4-4 for no let. Queen 10 suited. Oh, king 8 for silent mode. King 8-0. Comes in for the open no let. It might have to fold to 4-4. Wizzo with the queen 10 suited. What do we do? Nice aggressive play here by silent mode. Faces the 3-bet by Wizzo. No, 4-bet would be cool. I just don't think it's going to happen here. Give him king 6 suited and I think we find it. Ace 9 for Pone Diddy under the gun, gonna find the fold. Queen Jack for silent mode. They'll come on in for another open and take it down pre. Ace Queen for Pone Diddy in the big blind. 10-10 for blown knockout. Could have a huge flip here. Blow knockout opens from the cutoff. If I'm Pone Diddy, I just rip from the big blind. Isn't this just an all-in play? There's the all-in snap call by blow knockout. No ace or queen yet. No help on the turn. None on the river. 4 of clubs. 10-10 holds up and blow knockout is up to 50 blinds first place position as we go into a little break. Oh boy, blow knockout's running pretty good, playing good cards, getting wizzo off that ace queen earlier with king queen O pre. Just comes in for a little 3-bet to 7 blinds and takes it down. And when the big flip there, we're down to 7 players. Wizzo's taking a little bit extra longer of a break here. Ace 10 for no let waits in the big blind. Silent mode with 6-3 suited in the small, likely to play this. I don't think we're jamming. Right? No, we're going to raise big though. 3 blinds is the size from the small. Ace 10 will rip it all in though. No let will take it down pre. Ace king for silent mode. Not much doing for the no let. 7-7 in the small blind. Jesper with an ace and a 7. Haven't heard much from them so far the final table. So they come on in for the open here. Using their perceived tighter image in a spot where they shouldn't be opening too much. Ace 7-0 comes in for the open, faces a 3-bet from silent mode. No let will let go of the 7s. And same for Jesper with the ace 7-0. Ace Jack for blow knockout. We got an 8-8 for Garen in the big blind. I don't think we get this in pre though. No let with 9-7 suited will fold the button. I think Garen just calls pre. Yeah, we see a flop ace 5-4. It's not the worst for 8-8. Under the gun opening range, it is a little bit worse. And Garen does just correctly fold. Nicely done. Ace 10 suited for Nazo will come on in for the open. Under the gun again. 5-4 suited for blow knockout in the big blind could call. We got plenty of chips to play with. We're playing about 26 blinds deep, 27. 5-4 suited. C3 cards dealer. Queen 9-6. 1 heart. Backdoor straight flush draw for blow knockout. Backdoor straight draw and backdoor flush draw for Naza. Ace high is best. They check it back. 3 of clubs on the turn. Very interesting card. Blow knockout picks up the open-ended straight draw to the deuce or 7. A 5 or 4 is good as long as it's no club, as Naza picks up the club draw. Blow knockout goes in the tank. Bets 4 blinds into about 6. Doesn't quite size up the river jam. Naza will call. Queen of clubs on the river. Or sorry, Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. A Queen of clubs would be much different. Because now blow knockout could find a bluff here. Ace 10 for Naza. So there's like Jack 10, 8, 7, 5, 4 will all open-ended, and we do get the jam by blow knockout. Huge spot. NASA is ace high, thinking about a hero call. Clubs miss. The straight draws. There's even like king, jack, 8, jack, jack 7 is not a straight draw. King 10, 8, 10. Holy fuck, there's so many missed straight draws. Do I keep counting them out? Nope. 5, 7. Blow knockout sitting here with 5-4. NASA deep in the tank, counting out all the missed straight draws. Says, do you have a 9? Not likely, dude. Going for the all-in play on the river here. Might just be queens and boats. NASA does find the call. Very nicely done. 55 blind pot. Slides over to NASA. That's a big one. 55 blinds, first place position. And NASA's sitting in the driver's seat now. Jack 8 for blow knockout in the small. Now in last place position, they limp it on in. Jack 6 for NASA. Checks it back. We get a Jack 6-4 flop. Oh no. Top pair for both players, but NASA's got that sneaky second pair to go along with it. Blow knockout leads a blind. Does NASA raise it up? Yes, they do. 3.5 to go. Can blow knockout escape danger here? Not likely. Top pair, wet board. We find the call. King of spades on the turn. Just kidding. Blow knockout is going to escape danger with 20 some blinds. Nope. We might call another bet on the turn. We might not, depending on the size. NASA bet small. 3.25 into about 10. Very milky bet. Bad turn card. Blow knockout with Jack 8. No spade. Nice fold by blow knockout. They do preserve 21 blinds. 7-7 for NASA. Silent mode with ace king. King queen for no let. 8-10 suited for Garen is just an afterthought. Jesper with the 7-5 suited in the big blind. Now we get a no let 3 bet to 5 blinds. NASA's 7s should just hit the muck. Garen, let's go that shit. Silent mode, gonna come in for a 4 bet. Yeah, do we rip it this time? We do rip it this time. Playing 26 blinds deep, we'll just take it down pre. Ace queen for Wizzo. Looks like an open here. Not too much for the rest of the table. King 6 for silent mode in the big blind. If it was suited, we could definitely come in for a 3 bet. We'll find the call 6-5 3 flop. Silent mode, top pair with a fair kicker, leads on out of, is that a quarter? Is it less than a quarter? How much is that? I think that's a quarter. Anyways, Wizzo, let's go the East Queen. Silent mode takes it down. Not too much doing here. NASA, let's go 7-9 on the from the cutoff. The big stack getting out of the way. Ace 8 for silent mode. We'll rip from the small and take it down pre. Ace 10 for blow knockout. Gonna come in for the open off the 20 blind stack. No let with queen 3 goes in the tinker, finding the fold eventually. Jack 4 for Wizzo will get out of there as well. King 5 for blow knockout. Gonna find the fold under the gun. I don't know why I thought they were gonna open it up. King 7 for silent mode. Just gonna fold from the cutoff. 10-6, no let's go of the button. Suited and booted. 10-9 for Wizzo Wizzo from the small will limp it in. Garen with 6-2 suited in the big blind. King 5-4 flop. Garen with a straight draw to the 3 and a backdoor flush draw. Checks back the flop. Their straight draw gets longer with the ace on the turn. 10 high for Wizzo Wizzo. Checks it on over once again. Somehow knows their best. Looking to show down 10 high, 8 on the river. Wizzo Wizzo will pull the trigger and put in a bluff ski 2.5 blinds and take the pot down. Blinds go up. King 10 suited for Garen in the small. We get a Naza open. King 7 suited under the gun. Ace 4 for no let will fold. Interesting play for Garen here though. 23 blinds. I don't know if we want to rip. Do we just call? Do we fold maybe? Do we 3-bet small? Garen just folds. Blow knockout with the 6-4 suited will call the big blind. Is that a flop straight flush for Garen? That sure is a flop straight flush for Garen. Yikes, dealer. Like, it's not like he would have got action. Like, Naza might have gone for a c-bet. But with 3 players in the pod, I don't know if Naza c-bets this flop with that holding. They do c-bet the straight draw to the 10 and 6 high will hit the muck for the blow knockout, but poor Garen. 8-10 suited for Wizzo Wizzo. Into Naza's big blind. This is terrifying. Blow knockout in the small with 16 blinds. Could always jam. Garen could always jam. Wizzo Wizzo does find the open with the best of it. 8-10 suited. Should just get this through pre. Seven players. Ace Queen for blow knockout. Got 3 shorties, and then we got some middling stacks with Wizzo Wizzo and Garen, and then the 2 big stacks, Naza and silent mode. Queen 10 for Wizzo Wizzo, staying active, coming in for the open. Facing the 3-bet to 6 blinds by blow knockout off the shortest stack, and they take it down pre. No let with 10-4 is not going to play this. No, they're not. They find the fold under the gun. King 6-0 for Naza from the button. I presume they raise and take it down pre. Yeah. 4-2 for silent mode, and the big blind gets out of the way. Got a couple of aces in the blinds. King 8 suited for Garen. King Queen for Jesper. Garen opens. Blow knockout with Jack 10 will get out of the way. 18 blinds for Jesper. We could see a small 3-bet to like 4.5 blinds. 4.73. Garen with the King 8 suited will get out of there. Nice little 3-bet by Jesper. Ace Queen for silent mode will come in for the open no let with Ace 3 in the small. Hopefully just folds. Fold. Don't do that. Oh, fuck, eh? Silent mode will call, and we're looking for a 3 or some straight help. 4 or 5 would have been what we were looking for. None of that. 10 of spades, then a 9 on the river. No let is Gonzo Alonso in 7th, and we reach the money. So we should see the pace of action swiftly pick up. Although Wizzo's been nice and active, Blow Knockout has been active. Jesper's taking their spots when they get them. Garen is also the type of player to take their spots. So we got our 4 shorties, middling stacks, whatever you want to call them, and the 2 big stacks. Silent mode with 10-6 opens it up. 10-8 will call the big blind for Blow Knockout, and we get an 8-5-5 flop. C-bet by the 10-6. Blow Knockout comes in for a small check raise to about 4 blinds. Silent mode still in the hand. Somehow 3-bets the flop to 6.6 blinds with 10-6 suited. No backdoor flush draw, but a backdoor straight draw. A few of them maybe. 3-bets the flop here. Blow Knockout goes in the tank. Not an easy spot for him. Finds the call. Jack of spades on the turn. What the hell do we do here? Silent mode continue to fire without any equity? Nope. 9 on the river. We do block the old 10 queen, 10-7, 6-7. Silent mode's bluffing, but maybe not facing the lead. 1.8 blinds is the bet. 8.5 behind. 20 blinds in the middle. Can we still fire the trigger? We do still fire the trigger. Blow Knockout. Oh boy, we got a pair of 8s, yo. We got the straight blocker as well, though, with the 10 of clubs. We face the 3-bet on the flop. Like aces, kings, queens will still do this for value. No ace jack is gonna 3-bet the flop. Would queen 10 3-bet the flop? Probably not. 6-7 might. Whoa, weird spot for Blow Knockout, who is all the way in the tank. Got about 10 more seconds here. I don't know. I think I fold. Oh, Blow Knockout finds the call. What a play. They were just a non-believer. 39 blinds slide their way. Pair of 8s finds the call down. Jack 10 suited. Hopefully Blow Knockout doesn't go too crazy here as Naza has Jack in the big. We get a limp and a raise and a call, and we're off to the flop. No 3-bets. No 3-bet pre. Nice. King, queen flop. Interesting board for the Jack 10. Open ender with the backdoor royal draw in there. Now it checks it back. 4 diamonds on the turn. Blow Knockout will go for a big bet, yo. 11.7 blinds into about 8, and Naza folds the jack. Jack. What a play by Blow Knockout. Ace 8 for Wizzo. King for Naza. Oh. Queen 10 for Jesper. Naza 3-bets to 6 blinds. And Wizzo will get out of there with the ace 8. 8-8 for silent mode in the big blind. Is Jesper in trouble? No, Blow Knockout will come to save him with the open with the 5-4 suited. Silent mode will call. We'll see a king 6-3 flop, open-ended straight flush draw for Blow Knockout. Silent mode in a weird spot. Sees a 1.7 blind bet. Think we have to call. Although, do we even want to? 4 diamonds on the turn gives blow knockout pair status. I wonder if they check it back now. A little bit of showdown value. Queen on the river. So 8s hold up. They bet 1 blind. Blow knockout with a little pair of 4s. Calls it off. Sees the bad news. King 8 suited for NASA. Looks like an open. And 4-3 for Wizzo, and the big probably gonna fold. A call would be interesting. 3-bet makes no sense. Wizzo's in the tank though. Thinking things through, and they find the fold. Jack 10 for Wizzo. Blow knockout opens up ace 5-0 under the gun. Wizzo rips it in. Jack 10 suited. I'll take it down pre. Blow knockout is thinking about something though with the ace 5. We see they have 51%. No reason to take the spot. They get out of there. King 8 blow knockout opens up ace 3 for Wizzo. They're gonna fold the button. King 10 for blow knockout in the big. Or at least gonna call here. A 3-bet would be cool. Jams it in 36 blinds and takes it down pre. Ace King suited for NASA in the big blind. 7-5 suited for blow knockout could play the small. Limp it in. Get raised. And we'll see what the size is. 3.5 blinds. I think we call. Yes, we do. We get a queen 7-2 flop. 1 heart. 1 club for NASA. NASA bets 2 blinds. Blow knockout finds the call. We see the 4 hearts on the turn, so yeah.
Hey Brendan?
Yeah.
We're heading out.
Alrighty.
Alright, bud.
See you later.
Yep.
We have 4 spades on the river. Whoa, big bet here by blow knockout. 7.6 blinds into about 12. With a pair of 7s, gets called by the ace high. NASA swiftly calls him down. Nice play by blow knockout. First place position again, 53 blinds. Queen Jack O comes in for the open on the button. And I'll take it down pre. Ace Jack for silent mode in the big blind. We got a 3 and a 3 for Wizzo. Under the gun will fold. Six, 7 for Jesper in the small. 18 blinds. Finds the fold. 9-8 suited for Garen under the gun. Out of there. Wizzo with the Queen Jack in the big blind. Silent mode with 4-7 in the big, or in the small, sorry. Folds. Walks him on it out. Queen 9 for blow knockout. Will open it on up under the gun. 8-7 for Garen in the big blind. Finds the call. Flops pair and open ender. Blow knockout though. With top pair. And a fair kicker. Garen leads out about half pot. Blow knockout will yoink it in. And Garen swiftly calls with about 50%. We need that 10 And a 5 would have worked as well. Super long straight for Garen, and they take it down. Ace queen for blow knockout in the big blind. Might get a walk here. Yep. Deuce deuce for Naza in the big. Deuce deuce. King 4 for blow knockout. Blimps it in. Naza checks it back. Jack 10 8 flop. Flop goes check. Naza goes tink. Bets half pot. No, checks it back 4 on the turn. Blow knockout checks. Naza checks. Ace on the river. We're probably just going to show this one down. Below knockout, we'll take the pot. Oh, he bets a blind even. Naza tinks this one through and correctly folds. Nicely done. Ace king for silent mode. We'll open it up under the gun. Looks like they're in first by 0.3 blinds. Jesper with queen 2 in the big. Suited and booted, ready to see a flop. They call 10-7 5 flop. 5 blinds in the middle. Silent mode with a backdoor royal draw. Bets and gets queen high off the pot. Blinds go up. Ace ace for Jesper, but not much for nobody else. 3-5 suited for Wizzo. Wizzo will think under the gun and find the fold. Jesper with the aces should just raise and take it down. Silent mode with Jack 5 in the big. Yeah. Ace 9 for Garen. I don't know if we're going to play that one under the gun. Nope. Naza with Jack 10 suited. That looks like a play. 30 blinds. Effective for him with silent mode. Wizzo, Wizzo. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Wizzo, Wizzo with 8-10-0 in the big blind. Surely we're not 3-betting. Wizzo Wizzo's thinking about calling or folding, and they land on the fold option. Jack 10 for silent mode on the button. Looks like a raise and take it down pre. So there's a pretty damn close game. Blow knockout and silent mode sitting in second and first place positions. They got about what? Silent mode with 38 blinds. Blow knockout with 33. Naza in third with 32 blinds. Garen not too far behind. Ace queen suited. We'll raise and take it down pre. Now we're gonna limp it in. Force blow knockout to play the 8 and the 3. And they flop a little pair of threes. Jack 3-2 flop goes check. Do we bet a blind? We do bet a blind. Ace queen quickly calls 8 on the turn. 4 3/4 blinds in the middle. Blow knockout, tinking things through. They bet huge 4 blinds. Doesn't size up a river jam. Ace queen will hit the muck. 8-3 made 2 pair. I didn't even realize. That's why it's such a big bet. King 10 for silent mode. We'll open it on up. Ace 6 for Garen on the button. Hits the muck. No playable holdings. 10-9 suited for Wizzo. Wizzo will come in for the open. And take it down pre. Ace 7 for NASA. Looks like an open. We'll see if blow knockout plays queen 5. They say nope. Just a raise from the button and take it down pre. 10-5-0 in the big blind. King 6 suited for Jesper. 12 blinds. Do we just yoink? Rip it all in? No, they go for the min raise. 8-10 for Wizzo in the big. This could be a call here. We got what? No, this is not. Jesper off 12 blinds. Oh, we do find the call. Ace, ace, jack flop. Wizzo goes deep in the tank. Says this one, we gotta see the flop. We got a straight. Oh no. Backdoor straight draw. Quickly folds. Ace 5 for Wizzo. And we got a queen 9 for Garen in the big blind. Just a jam by Wizzo and they'll take it down pre. (10-4) suited for blow knockout in the big. Might see a Wizzo open. Nah, they just get a walk. 5-4 suited for NASA in the big blind. Something tells me blow knockout's gonna come in for the raise with the 5-4-0. Big raise to 3 blinds. Oh, even bigger, 3 3/4. Blow knockout says fuck you, NASA. NASA's still gonna call, I think. There we go. We get a 10-3-2 flop. Both players with open enders. NASA with the backdoor flush draw. Sees a small C bet. NASA tinks. I think we just call. 10 on the turn pairs the board. Got 14 blinds in the middle. 25 behind. Blow knockout checks it on over. It'd be cool to see NASA bet and then somehow blow knockout check raise all in. Maybe not for that size. 3.4 blinds. There's the check raise jam all in. We love to see it. NASA is gone from the hand. 5-4. We'll get 5-4 off the pot. 10-10 for Wizzo. 5-5 for Jesper in the big. Wizzo's been pretty active. I wouldn't be surprised to see the 5s just rip it in. Jesper could need a 5. There's the jam for about 15 blinds. Quick call by Wizzo. We're looking for a 5 or an 8. No, the 8 would not work. My apologies. Wizzo with 10s would make a better straight. Jesper doesn't find no 5, and they're gone to Alonso. We're down to 5 players. Blow knockout with Jack 4. We'll raise it on up. Suited, of course. And take it down pre. King Queen suited for NASA. NASA raises. Garen with ace 3 in the big blind. Garen just lets it go. NASA takes it down pre. Ace 9. Oh, NASA, nah, lets it go. Jack 3 suited for silent mode is the most playable holding here. They're just going to get the heck out of there, I think. Looks like a walk for blow knockout. Ace 4 for Wizzo. They'll come in for the open 10-6 for NASA in the big blind. Not going to play. Just like that, Wizzo is in second place. Oh, just a blind. Or sorry, 0.2 blinds behind silent mode. Garen with ace jack. Oh, blow knockout with a couple of threes. And let me tell you, seeing this hand right here makes me want to play some cards. I don't know why ace jack comes in for the open. I thought blow knockout was going to call with the threes. I thought we were going to see a little post flop action, but not here, not today. Ace queen for silent mode. And I don't know why ace jack and 3-3 got me so excited to play cards, but it did. King 6 in the big blind for Wizzo Wizzo. We'll check it back. We get an ace 7-5 flop. Wizzo Wizzo with 3 in a row. King high. That's no good. Silent mode. Checks over top pair with the fair kicker with the queen at diamonds, and they're holding. Yes, 7 on the turn. Silent mode. Bets a blind. Wizzo Wizzo is curious. They find the call. Queen on the river. Silent mode will bet here. Bet pretty big. No, 3 blinds. That's not too big. It's kind of a size where king high could get curious and look him up. That's 6, so we might not want it anymore. Wizzo Wizzo still finds the hero call with the king high. Silent mode shows him the good news. Or I guess bad news for Wizzo Wizzo. 6-9 versus 5-5. Gotta raise to 3 blinds. Hopefully Garen just rips it in and takes it down pretty. Pick up a few pennies and move along. There's the jam. Wizzo Wizzo swiftly folds. 8-8 for blow knockout in the big blind. King jack for Naza under the gun will open it on up. Could see 8s rip it in, take it down pre. 10-5 for silent mode, gave it a tink over. Garen with 10-9 suited. They'll let it go. Blow knockout thinking jam. And takes it down pretty. Not much doing here at all. Nobody's suited. Wizzo Wizzo with the highest card with the king 2-0. They're going to find the fold. Naza gets a walk with a 10 and a 3. 8-5 suited. Wizzo Wizzo not going to play that under the gun. Or are we? No. Naza with the ace 10 in the small. 6-9 for silent mode in the big. We might get a limp. We get the limp. Silent mode might raise 6-9, might just check her back. That's our 2 options essentially. They do elect to check 8-4 2 flop. Naza checks over the best of it with ace 10, the backdoor heart draw, backdoor straight draw. Silent mode with some backdoor straight draws, bets a big blind. Naza quickly calls. We get a 5 of hearts on the turn, which gives silent mode the straight draw to the 7 or 3. Naza with the heart draw, ace high, best still 7 of clubs on the river. Does put a 1-liner to the 6 out there. Silent mode with 6-9 makes a better straight than that. Naza with the heart blocker though. Naza checks. Like silent mode's gonna bet. I don't think Naza tries to bluff him off the pot. Would be pretty nasty though, blocking straight flush. Blocking the best flush. If Naza somehow pulls the trigger, it would be really cool. I don't know if we're gonna get this straight to fold though. Naza will go in the tinker for a second anyways. And let it go. 10-9 for Garen. Suited and booted, ready to see a flop, yo. They'll raise it on up. Wizzo Wizzo with jack 8-0 in the big blind. Not gonna see no flops. Ace 4 for silent mode on the button. We'll see a blow knockout open with the queen 9-0. 10-9 It's kind of cool. Blow Knockout's picture has this like green shading all on the left side, red shading on the right. He's got Queen of Clubs, 9 of Hearts. The shadings kind of match his holding as we get a Queen 7-6 flop. Garen is open-ended. Blow Knockout with top pair. 27 blinds deep effective. 5 in the middle. 24 behind. Blow Knockout. Bets about a third. Garen thinking check raise. Finds it. 5 blinds to go. Blow Knockout is not going to go nowhere. I think we call though. We see a 3 of Hearts on the turn, so there's no flush draw. 5-4 did make a straight. 15 blinds in the middle. 19 behind now. Garen will continue to tell the story. Bets 5.5 blinds. This is kind of scary for the Queen 9. This is kind of scary. Blow Knockout does let her go. I'm not surprised to see the fold there. Jack 9 for Wizzo Wizzo. On the button. Might raise it up. Do. Jack 6 for Garen. As Wizzo Wizzo folds, we got a blind on blind battle. King 6 for Blow Knockout sees a big raise, 3.5 blinds by Garen. Get a call by the King 6. Good stuff by Blow Knockout, but we get an Ace Queen 8 flop. 1 heart for Garen, backdoor straight draw for Blow Knockout, and King High is best. Garen checks it on over. It's going to be difficult to navigate this pot. Garen picks up a flush draw. Might continue to tell some sort of story. Bets 5.8 blinds. King High gets the hell out of there. Nice little play or two by Garen. Pick up some chips. 3rd place position with 38 blinds. Just behind Silent Mode and Blow Knockout now. Then they get this 8-6 on the button. They're willing to put their foot on the gas. They go in the tank, but they're going to find the fold here. 10-2 for Blow Knockout. They'll still limp it on in. 10-2-0, tough to play against. 10-2-0, limps it in. King 9 suited for NASA. We'll check it back. Queen 4-3 flop. Blow Knockout has 3 in a row. 10 high. Might have to put a little penny or 2 in the pot to try to buy it. Not on the flop, anywho. Blow Knockout checks it over. NASA just with King High. No backdoor flush draw. A backdoor straight draw. Checks it back. 7 of Hearts on the turn, completing the flush. Look, there's a lot of words to be said, but nothing's going on here. Blow Knockout checks over. 10 high. NASA with the King High. No draw for either player. We'll see the 7 of spades on the river. 2.5 blinds in the middle. Go for an overbet. No, but we bet small. 1.7 blinds. Blow Knockout just chucks out a little bet here, trying to get the King Highs off the pot. The Jack Highs off the pot. And King 9 does let it go. Nice play by Blow Knockout to check that one down. Steal the pot as blinds go up. King 6 for Wizzo Wizzo is suited. Will raise under the gun. Silent Mode with 8-9 in the big blind. Eight 5-4 flop, top pair. Silent Mode leads out 1.3 blinds. Wizzo Wizzo with the straight draw to the 7. They play call. 10 of clubs on the turn. Completes the front door flush. Silent Mode with a little 9 of clubs in their holding. Will bet another 2 blinds with the pair of 8s. And Wizzo Wizzo with the King High. Straight draw to the 7 probably folds. Whoa, we raised the turn to 6 blinds. I wasn't expecting this. 12.3 behind. We're gonna have what, like 19 in the middle. We get a call. 9 of spades on the river. Queen Jack makes a straight. The clubs get there. 6-7 was a flop straight. Jack 7 is also a made straight. Come the river. Silent mode. 2 pairs. It's such a weird board. 20 blinds in the middle, and surely Wizzo after the play on the turn just has to yoink it in here with 6 king high. No, they give up the bluff, and 2 pairs will take the pot for silent mode. And we get a little break to skip forward through. Do. 9-3 for silent mode. We'll just walk out Wizzo. Ace 10 for NASA, 13 blinds. Might yoink it in and take it down pre. Could also min raise. I mean, he could go for any sizing, but he's going to raise it on up. 9 blinds is the elected size, and the bet will get through. Ace Queen suited for silent mode. We got an Ace King for NASA. Couple of diamonds being folded in the blinds. NASA will open it up off 15. Silent mode will 3-bet here. It'll be interesting to see what size they go for. 4.5 blinds. NASA will yoink it in, and silent mode will get this in pre. We'll have a big pot here. Looking for some queens or diamonds. Potentially some king jack 10 bullshit. Well, there's a few straight draws the queen can make. Anyways, NASA yoinks it in with 70%. We got some potential backdoor straight draws. The diamond draw doesn't get there. 32 blinds will slide over to NASA. Silent mode still sitting pretty with 30, but we have a beautiful 4-way battle brewing with Wizzo sitting there with 12.5 blinds. Gonna fold the 6-5-0. Garen with ace 5 suited will open it on up. And NASA with 10-7 in the big blind. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We'll just let it go. King 3 for blow knockout. Gonna fold the button. King 6 for NASA. Covers silent mode in the big blind. We'll limp it on in. Silent mode checks it back. Queen 4-2 flop. No pairs for nobody. King high versus 10 high. No straight draws. I guess NASA has a backdoor straight draw. Same with silent mode. Anyways, we get the ace of clubs on the turn, so it's just king high versus 10 high, no pair, no draw. NASA checks it over. Silent mode checks it back, makes a pair of 8s on the river. That'll be good for the 2.5 blinds in the middle. NASA checks over the king high. Silent mode, bets half pot. As it goes in the tinker. Not afraid to make a hero call. Both diamonds and clubs miss. Although there was no bets on the flop or turn, NASA says maybe this is just going to be a pair of 8s. I find the fold. Maybe a weak queen. King 9, Garen will go in the tank here. Probably going to find the fold. Not much doing for anybody else, so if they did elect to raise, they might get it through pre. Queen 3 for silent mode. Now raise at 2.3 blinds. Wizzo with the 4-5 in the big. We'll let that go. Jack 7 on the button. Silent mode probably just gonna let it go. King 9 for Wizzo. Wizzo can rip it in for 11 blinds and take it down pre. Garen with the Jack 4. Oh, getting the hell out of there. Ace Queen for NASA. Ace Queen for NASA. They'll open it on up to 2.2 blinds. We got a 9-7 for Wizzo on the button. That's going to fold. King 6 for Garen fold. Below knockout in the big 6-10-0. Also getting the hell out of there. Wizzo goes in the tank here. 9-7, 12.5 blinds just to fold. 3-3 for silent mode. Silent mode opens it up. Ace 10 for blow knockout in the small blind. Plays call. Ace king 9 flop. Every once in a while a little pocket pair of threes will go for a 3 street bluff on an ace high board. All good news for the pre-flop raiser. 3 on the turn, bingo. Silent mode will go 3 streets, but for value dealer. Blow knockout is drawing dead here. We just don't want to see an ace or a 10. Otherwise blow knockout will be Gonzo Alonso. Let's see something nasty like the 10 of hearts. Blow knockout goes in the tank. We get the queen of hearts on the river, so jack 10 completes more obviously the heart draw. Blow knockout blocks jack 10, has the pair of aces, 21 blinds in the middle, 22 behind, almost 23. Weird sizing by silent mode. Bets 12 blinds on the river. Blow knockout. Hopefully they can find the fold here. Plenty of shit gets there. What misses? I'm not too sure. Blow knockout has no time bank. Has to fold. Ace 8 for Wizzo. Don't do it, dude. Got an ace king for Garen. Nice. Just a min raise. Min raise under the gun by Wizzo. Quick 3 bet to 4 blinds by Garen. And Wizzo will get the hell out of there. Ace king for Naza, 9-10 suited for blow knockout, jack 9 suited for silent mode. We get the blow knockout open. Naza will 3 bet, and we'll go from there. Silent mode folds, Wizzo folds, blow knockout probably gonna fold as well. 5 blinds is the size, 3 to call into a pot of 12, of what would be 12. Do we ever 4-bet jam? No. We just fold. Ace 3, that's gonna fold under the gun. Queen 9 suited, Wizzo might. No, not no more. Jack 6 silent mode opens. Oh, Queen 9 does still find the rip. Queen 9 suited will take it down pre. Wizzo survives with 12 blinds. Queen Jack for Naza. They'll raise it on up. Silent mode 3 bets Queen 5 suited? What the fuck, yo? No, this is some difficult poker to play against. Under the gun open, Queen 5 suited, 1 seat to Naza's left. Says fuck you, here's a small 3 bet. Eat dirt, yo. Naza folds the queen jack and moves along. 9-10 suited for Garen on the button. Will min raise? Ace 6 for Naza in the big. 3 bet could come in here as a bluff. Naza plays call. We get an 8-5 3 flop, 2 clubs for Garen. Interesting little pot here. Garen will bet about 2.2 blinds and Naza swiftly folds the ace high. With some backdoor straight draws. Queen 10 Wizzo will open it on up. Blow knockout with the pocket pair of 7s. Might yoink it in for 18 blinds. Oh, we fold. Silent mode with King Queen. We'll play call. We get a Jack 8-5 flop. Straight draw for Wizzo. They 2x overbet the pot. Take it on down on the flop. 7-7 again for blow knockout. 18 blinds once again. They'll min raise it on up. Wizzo with 8-6 suited in the big blind calls. We get a king 3-2 flop. No spades for Wizzo. Blow knockout. We'll see bet and take the pot down. Five seven suited for silent mode. 3-3 for Wizzo. 13 blinds. We get a rip from the small. 7-5 will hit the muck. 6-2 for Wizzo. I don't know why it felt like a play. Wizzo's just gonna let it go. Jack 5 for Garen in the small. Gonna limp it in. Queen 8 for blow knockout. Checks it back. 9-7-2 flop. Garen bets a blind. 3 in a row for blow knockout. We could see a turn card here. King of spades. Queen high still best. Garen bets another 3.5 blinds and that will get the job done. Comfy second place for Garen. 36 blinds. About 9 more than NASA. 3 less than silent mode. Blow knockout with ace 7 in the small. 18.5 blinds. Might rip it in and take it down pre. Ace 2 for blow knockout. 9-8 for NASA. Get a button open. NASA fold. Silent mode fold. Big open. 3.5 blinds. Blow knockout takes it down pre. 7-7 for Garen. We'll open it on up. Queen Jack for Wizzo in the bag. They play call. We get an ace 9-9 flop. Wizzo checks. Garen bets a blind. Backdoor straight draw for Wizzo. We'll just find the fold. Jack 10 suited for silent mode. Might open it. They will. They do open it up from the button. Ace 8 for Wizzo with 14 blinds in the small. Don't think we call, but we might rip it in. Now we just fold. Garen with king 10 suited will call. We get a queen 9-8 flop straight for silent mode. Garen with a straight draw to the jack and the spade draw. Silent mode bets a third. Garen calls. Ace of hearts on the turn. We got a straight or a royal flush draw. Any king of hearts dealer? Garen probably wouldn't pay off a bet anywho, so we just get the silent mode bet on the turn here. 5.6 blinds into 8.5. Garen calls. Deuce of hearts on the river. Silent mode flops the straight. River's a flush. His opponent misses. Silent mode bets 13 blinds and Garen with king high will have to fold. They're still holding on to their hand for the time being. They got 30 blinds. We should just look to preserve them all. We got king high. We're out of there. 6-5 suited. Silent mode is back in there. And looks like they'll take it down pre. 10-3 for blow knockout in the big blind. 9-8 suited for silent mode. Doopity doo. Open it on up. 2 blinds to go. King 9 for blow knockout in the small. Probably not going to 3-bet, but if they do, that would be cool. Off the 20 blind stack. Blow knockout, we'll just fold. Ace jack for Garen. 29 blinds. I'll open it up. Silent mode with the king 7. Gonna call. Queen 8-4 flop. Garen bets 2 blinds. King 7 will just swiftly fold. King 10 for Neza. On the button. 25 blinds deep. We'll open it up. Wizzo with the ace 5 in the big blind. Could always yoink it in. Could call. They elect to rip it in and take it down pretty. King 10 for blow knockout, opening it up. Queen 10 for Naza, both suited and booted. Naza lets go with the Queen 10. Karen with Jack 7 in the big blind. Jack 7 will call. We get an Ace 9-9 flop. It goes check, bet, fold, and we're moving along. Nope, check, check. Deuce of clubs on the turn. Blow knockout, bets 3.3 blinds and takes the pot down. Blinds go up. Ace 5 for Wizzo. Get the chance to raise the button. Just gonna rip it in for 13.5 and take it down pretty. Queen 10 waits patiently in the big blind. We'll see the under the gun open by King 8 for silent mode. 4-4 for Garen. Probably not going to yoink it in this situation, although we could. Garen will find the fold. Ace 6, however, for blow knockout comes in for the 3-bet to 6 blinds, and they take it down pretty. Ace Jack for silent mode in the big blind. Naza with Ace 10 in the small is in some real trouble here. I rip it all in 100% of the time from the small. And if I limp, if I face a raise, I jam and get it in. Anyways, Naza gets this in pre. Just open rips, 18.5 blinds, Ace 10-0. Silent mode will eventually find the call here. Just before they reach the time bank, and we find a 10. Naza is running hot. But a jack on the river. Just kidding. See you never, Naza. Silent mode wins a huge 160 blinds for him. Ace 8 for Garen in the big. Gonna get a walk here. Wizzo was 7-2 in the small. 4-handed. 28 grand locked up. King for Garen. Not much doing for the other 3. Wizzo with a 2 and a 3. 2-6 for blow knockout. Garen limps it in, forcing blow knockout to see a flop. Does blow knockout raise it up? Yes, they do. 3 blinds to go. If I'm Garen, I think I 3-bet small to like 7 blinds. Garen calls Ace 8-8 flop. Blow knockout could be in a little, I don't know, King. Ace 8-8 flop, blow knockout, bets 1.1 blinds. Quick call by the King 9 on the turn. 9 blinds in the middle, 18 behind. Blow knockout, bets 2. Get another call by the King. Jack of hearts on the river. Completes the flush, 16 blinds behind, 12 in the middle. Closer to 13. And blow knockout will give up the bluff with the 6 high. King will take a big one. King 10 suited for Wizzo. Looks like an open. They just rip it all in for 14 blinds and take it down pretty. Ace Jack for Wizzo. King 3 suited for Garen. Garen opens. Wizzo 3-bets and takes it down pretty. Ace 4 for silent mode. Ace 4 suited. Gonna raise and take it down pretty. There's the all-in play. 30 blinds effective. Silent mode rips and takes it down. Garen with a king and a 6 in the small blind, yo. Blow knockout with a 2 and a 4. Just eager to ditch their hand. We'll see if Garen limps it in again. This time Garen elects to raise the 3 blinds. Blow knockout folds. Queen, queen in the big for silent mode. Ace deuce for Garen on the button. Is there a world where Garen opens silent mode 3 bets, Garen 4 bets all in? Maybe not with ace deuce. Oh. Queen, queen gets a walk, silent mode with the 6 and the 5 this hand in the small blind. He might start to rip. Silent mode jams, gets the suited ace off the pot. Ace 9 for silent mode. I'll open it up. 5-4, Garen in the big blind, suited and booted, ready to see a flop and a friggin' flush draw. Queen, queen 8. Goes check. A quarter pot size bet. Garen might think check or raise. Lands on the call option. 5 of clubs on the turn. Garen makes a pair. Silent mode needs an ace, a 9, or an 8. It's a non-spade. We get the king of spades on the river. Garen improves to the flush. On a paired board, Garen bets 1.7 blinds into 7.5. In silent mode folds the ace high. Jack 4 suited, silent mode might open it up. Maybe not. 10-7 for Garen. Do we yoink it in? 9-8 suited for blow knockout in the big blind. We do get a raise from Garen. 2.5 blinds to go. Blow knockout finds the call. Ace king 5 flop. Ace king 5 flop. Garen with a backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, bets 1.3 blinds and takes the pot down. 6-3 for Garen, suited and booted. Just gonna walk on out silent mode. Queen 7 suited, blow knockout on the button with 10 blinds. We'll open it up to 2. 8-6 suited, silent mode in the small. Folding. Queen 4 for Wizzo in the big, will call. 5-5-2 flop. 1 spade for blow knockout with about 8 blinds behind. 5 in the middle. Wizzo with the backdoor straight draw. Queen high. Got some potential chop outs, but I don't know if we're going to see a turn here. Blow knockout bets 1 blind, and they might just take the pot down. Ace 8 for silent mode. Garen with an ace and a jack in the big. Wizzo thinking about it with 10-4. Oh, but they'll get out of there, and then we'll see a little action between the 2 big stacks. Garen will call pre king 7-2 flop. 5 blinds in the middle. Silent mode might see bet here. There's no straight draws, no flush draw. Do we check it back? No, we bet a quarter. Quick call by the ace jack. 4 of hearts on the turn. Silent mode checks back the turn, makes a pair of 8s, of course. 7.5 blinds will slide over to silent mode. The big stack gets bigger, and they might go for a few more pennies on top of it. 3 blinds to go. Garen swiftly folds. Queen 10-0 for Wizzo with 13.5 blinds. Rips it all in from the button and takes it down pre. Jack 7 for silent mode in the big, waits patiently. 10-9 for blow knockout in the small. 11 blinds might rip it in and take it down pre. That they do. 3-3 for Wizzo. 3-3 for Wizzo. King 4 for silent mode. Yoinks it in and takes it down pre. 7-7 for silent mode. 32 blinds effective with the big blind. Well, min raise king 10 jam, 7-7 swiftly calls. We're gonna need a king, a 10, or some spades, or some a 7 on the flop. Only the spades would have got the job done. Wizzo does make a pair of 10s, but that's no good. Silent mode knocks out a very strong player, and we're down to 3. Garen with ace king will open. Silent mode with 6-4 suited. We'll defend the big blind with a call. Ace queen 4 flop goes check bet. What do we do with a pair of 4s on the ace queen 4 flop? Half pot size bet. Pair of 4s will just hit the muck. 8-7 blow knockout folds the button. 7-5 for silent mode will raise to 3 blinds. Queen 7 for Garen in the big. We'll just find the fold. Waiting to play some heads up. Ace jack for blow knockout. 8-9 suited for Garen. Jack 8 suited for silent mode. Garen will fold the small. Silent mode opens the button, of course. Blow knockout will rip from the big blind and likely take it down pre. About 9 more blinds to call. Blow knockout does just take it down. King 6, 14.5 blinds might yoink it in and take it down pre. No, we raise to 2.5 blinds and still get the job done. 9-7 for silent mode. From the small, we'll raise to 3 blinds. Garen with the queen 5. Queen 5 goes in the tinker. Raises to 7.5 blinds. A little 3-bet action pre-flop. And silent mode gets out of there. 6-3 for Garen. Might just let this one go. Oh, we limp it in. Ace 3 for blow knockout. 16 blinds almost. I don't know if we want to jam. We do want to jam, and we'll take it down pre. Jack 9 for Garen, suited and booted. Blow knockout with a couple of queens in silent mode with king 2 suited in the big blind. We'll get the open from the button. 3-bet from the small and a couple of folds most likely. 3-bet to 5.5 blinds and we take it down pre. 10-7 for silent mode. Limping it in. Queen 8 for Garen. Checking it back. 7-4-2 flop goes bet and fold. Bet and fold. Top pair for silent mode takes it down. King 9 for Garen. King 7 for blow knockout. Garen will raise to 3 blinds. Blow knockout with the king 7 yo. Jams it all in and takes it down pre. Nice play by blow knockout. 6-9 in the small blind. Jack 3 for silent mode in the big. Facing the limp. Checks it on back. King Jack 5 flop. Blow knockout checks it on over with the 9 high, sorry. Pair of jacks improves to 2 pair. Blow knockout doesn't have a good reason to bet nor call any bets themselves. They will check it over again, and this pot is pretty well done. Half pot size bet by silent mode, 1.2 blinds, and blow knockout will fold. 5-7 silent mode will open it up. King 7 will defend the big. Ace 10 5 flop. Silent mode makes a pair. King high for Garen. Sees a 1.3 blind bet. Garen calls. Deuce of spades on the turn. Silent mode checks over the pair of 5s. Garen With king high is looking to show down ace on the river. 9 blinds in the middle. Silent mode checks, Garen checks. 5s are good. Queen 6 will fold the button. 8-3 for Garen in the small. It'd be cool to see a raise and take it down pre, but they limp it on in, forcing blow knockout to see a flop with the 8-4. 10-7-2 flop. Goes check. Check. Jack on the turn. We both got a straight draw to the 9. Garen bets half pot. Blow knockout finds the fold and we're moving on along. Ace 3 will open the button for Garen. King Jack in the small for blow knockout. We'll come along to the flop with a call. Jack 3 for silent mode folds. Queen 10-2 flop, all hearts. No hearts for either player. Garen bets small. Blow knockout is open-ended and the king or jack are live. Blow knockout is thinking check raise here. They find it, 3.4 blinds to go, and Garen swiftly folds. 8-3 for silent mode. Suited and boated. Raising and taking it down pre. 3 blinds is the size and the job gets done. Blinds go up. 8-8 for blow knockout in the big blind. Queen 9 for Garen will limp it in. If I'm 8-8, I just yoink it in. We could also make it like 3 blinds. Blow knockout goes for the smaller raise. And Garen is in a weird spot. 2 blinds to call into a pot of like 6.5. They find it 7-5-5 flop. Blow knockout bets 1.5 blinds with the pocket pair of 8s and takes it down. King Jack, Garen rips swiftly and takes it down pre. 9-3 for silent mode will raise to 3 blinds and take it down pre. 2.5 was the size. 7-7 Garen rips and takes it down pre. King 2 for blow knockout. We'll just fold. Silent mode gets a walk. A7 blow knockout raises. Garen with 10-7 suited in the big blind. Probably going to call and see a flop here if it's a min raise. Blow knockout will rip it in for 21 blinds and take it down pre. Ace 5 Garen will rip and take it down pre. Ace 3 from the button this time. Garen can rip and take down pre. Yes, we can. Ace 5 silent mode in the small blind. Rips and takes it down pre-flop. Ace 3, Garen will rip, get a quick call by the Ace 4. That we do. Any 4s or 3s, dealer? Diamond, diamond, diamond? No, but a 4 on the river. Blow knockout finds the pair. And just like that, we're down to 2, 7-4 for blow knockout. King 8 for silent mode. Got about 36 blind battle, heads up battle brewing here. Got a pair and a flush draw for silent mode. Not much doing for blow knockout with 7 high. They'll go for a C-bet 1.5 blinds. Quick call by top pair. Deuce on the turn. No equity bluff for blow knockout. Or do we just show down 7 high? We check. Deuce of diamonds on the river. Silent mode does make a flush. It's a paired board. Silent mode bets 4.8 blinds into 7.25. Blow knockout with 7 high. We'll have to fold. 10-10 versus 3-2. We get a raise and a call, and we're off to the flop. Whoa, 6-4, 4 open-ended straight flush draw, 4 blinds in the middle, and we might find a way to get them all in on the flop here. 31 behind. Maybe it's just a check raise and a call. Something tells me silent mode is going to 3-bet here, blow knockout. Sorry, he's got a gutter to the straight flush, not an open-ended one. Gutter to the 5 of spades. We get a call by the 10s, 9 of clubs on the turn. 15 blinds behind, 15 in the middle, 25 behind. So we don't get them all in on the flop. What do we do on the turn here? Blow knockout. Are we going for the double check raise? Straight draw and flush draw on a paired board. Silent mode in position. Surely we bet again. There's so many straight draws. We bet 5 blinds, sizing up the river jam. And blow knockout might be thinking double check raise. There's the double check raise, all in. Blow knockout gets called. We need a spade or a 5. We don't find it. 6 of clubs on the river. Just like that, silent mode gets the job done, and that is the show. So if you made it all the way through, thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. And until then, adios amigos.